Hello, this is KRBrickBot, and South Korea just imported Transformers War Cybertron Siege this October in its entirety. And by entirety, I mean the entirety of what Hasbro Korea decided to cherry pick and bring in all at once, one and done. Once Siege revealed and released almost all of its lineup in all the other countries, I've gone ahead and ordered what I wanted. I was also going to order Starscream, but guess I'll have to wait until Siege Starscream pops up on the secondary market, or get Earthrise Starscream, to replace my only G1 style Starscream I have. And I'll be reviewing the ONLY Deluxe they decided to import, Barricade. Looking at the packaging, there's the Transformers logo there, and a stylized Generations logo there, and the Takara Tomy logo there, and the Hasbro logo, 8+. The side of this angled box shows some very nice artwork of Deluxe Class Barricade. The other side shows the standard Siege poster. And the back shows the steps and the other products advertisements. And 2 Battle Masters, each sold separately, subject to availability. That's very true over here. And you can tell this is a Korean release by this Korean import sticker on the bottom. It's been prepared since July of 2019, and it's from Hasbro Far East. And there's Hasbro Korea right there. Even if you don't have an ultraviolet lamp, you can still kind of make out the military insignia and some Cybertronian text if you shine a bright light on it. There's a bit of open space in his blister packaging, backed by this purple Decepticon background with his military insignia. Let's take a look at the robot mode. Barricade is a redeco of Prowl, which we'll never get over here, with the face of Smokescreen. And he's colored in black, lavender, and purple. For those who don't know, this is based on Guido Guidi's art for a G1 style movie Barricade. Some might prefer the motorcycle helmet-like head of Earth War's Evergreen Barricade. This very scowly face, which is also fitting for Smokescreen, doesn't look too bad either. Some other details include a little arrow on his crotch, the traditional wing doors, which have Cybertronian text, nice blocky shoulders and detailed arms and torso, and some rather smooth looking lower legs, in contrast to his greebly torso and arms. Though it kind of looks a little unusual because it kind of looks like he doesn't have feet. And there's a nice Decepticon symbol there, though it doesn't look like it's purple. Barricade's accessories are 2 HF Siren Blast Punisher cannons. There, I said it. They're tiny, but there are multiple ways to fit them on Barricade. One, you can combine them together back to back to form a small handle so he can wield it like a little pistol. You can also plug one in each shoulder. Or you can plug them separately in any of the holes on his arms and legs and feet. Barricade has 3 3mm ports to put on effect parts. One on this arm and one on each shoulder, in 2 different places. And since Hasbro Korea didn't import any Battle Masters with effect parts, here's another effect part. Articulation. The head is on a ball socket. full 360 shoulders, inward and outward, and the shoulders are also separate. Bicep swivels, wrist swivel, waist swivel, knee, thigh swivel, and a heel swivel, and backward that much, and forward that much. Standard articulation, but pretty posable with those extra feet joints. Size comparisons with a whole bunch of deluxes. Here's the Last Night Barricade, who will be shelf warming for a very long time. Unite Warriors Hound. An older deluxe with a similar body type. G2 style Generations Jazz. Hello Carbot Skid. And my precious Standard Ace. He's a very short deluxe, isn't he? Now to transform Barricade. Detach the torso. Flip out this panel. And I really like that how all the Praxiv native Transformers have this car flap that slides into the torso when in robot mode, thus cleaning up the look. On other cars, it usually sticks out from the back. Fold in the torso all the way in. You can turn the head if you want. Fold up the legs and the feet. The heels. Tap those in. Turn the waist. Fold those legs all the way up. Line them up in there. Close the doors and tab those doors. Turn those wheels. And then fold them down. And it looks like there's an extra notch for this battle effect port to slide in. And attach the light bar. There's Barricade in his Cybertronian police car mode. Like Prowl, Siege Barricade is a very sleek and low-riding Cybertronian police car. What makes this different from a typical Earth or Earth-like police car is basically the cockpit is all the way swept back with that is very low. And some mechanical detailing in there. Even though a transformer that transforms into a car for human-sized passengers to ride in don't have any humans on their native planet, this still looks like a nice transport mode. And I'll assume the Cybertronian symbols on here means police. Some other details is this titanium striping that goes all the way from here to the back. Some nice grille rear. And the purple sirens with red inner lining. And the nice transparent purple wheels with the black painted inner hubcaps. But unfortunately, it does not roll all that well even on a carpeted surface, especially the front wheels. I think there's just too much friction between the plastic clip-on connection. And because those kind of wheels have more friction than the slightly more expensive pin connection, it's a little disappointing. Most of the Siege figures have battle damage paint, and Barricade only has silver scratches on either side of the bumper. They're pretty well placed, which kind of simulates if Barricade just went ramming into cars all the time. You can plug the HF Siren Blast Punisher cannons on the two holes here. You can also put them in the other direction. And what kind of looks like a gun magazine is also a port for it to plug them in. So you can plug them that way for a flatter look. And if you don't want those handlebars sticking out, there are a couple of options. Plus, with this configuration, you can even plug more 5mm accessories on there. And there's also one on the siren. Size comparisons. The Last Night Barricade. Unite Warriors Hound. Hello Carbot Skid. And Standard Ace. Again, a pretty small looking Cybertronian squad car. Other Transformers reviewers have been saying that Siege Barricade is the least interesting of all the Siege toys, and that it probably will not sell as well as the others. Well, it's ironic that Siege Barricade here is the one and only deluxe that Hasbro Korea decided to bother importing, and he was the second to sell out after Starscream. My guess is they picked only Barricade because he is the most famous Transformer of all those Siege Deluxes. Because, you know, he appeared in the big blockbuster. Not even the deluxe weaponizers or battle masters. Who cares if they're new or obscure? They have a great range of playability value. I can at least weaponize him with old ConstructBot parts. If you're living in Korea and missed out on Barricade from the official Hasbro Korea online mall, then you're out of luck. I doubt they're going to restock. Korean fans will just have to wait for the secondary market or expensively import it just like all the other good Transformers toys. And if you're not living in Korea, you know where to get Siege Barricade from a vast variety of sellers.
Thanks for watching. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to tune in for more Korean robot content. And until next time, this is KRBrickBot signing off.